Yeah, let's talk about last night's game, which was the last Thursday night football game of the season, the last Thursday night football game in this house. I have streamed like every Thursday night football game there ever was, and what a way for that one to end the season. A 6-3 game in which you had 13 punts and
10 third down conversions split between both teams. So just 5 each.
Yep.
On like 12 and 13 tries.
Thank you, Beast. Thank you. And Caleb Williams is 9 sacks away from tying the record that David Carr set in 2002 as the most sacked quarterback at 76.
Yeah.
So he came into the day or last night at 60. He left Soldier Field at 67.
Yeah. So he's got to get to 76. And Carr doing that in 16 games, that's impressive.
Yeah.
I don't think Caleb will tie that record.
I don't think so either, unfortunately. Packers, it's...
I think there's a good chance maybe they don't even play Caleb Williams in the final game. Like, why would you at this point? Why would you play any of your starters?
It's your Super Bowl going against Packers.
The Bears they're a disaster right now. They are poorly coached. They are poorly managed. That final drive by the Bears was one of the most disgusting drives I've watched since Nathaniel Hackett and Russell Wilson butchered the clock to close out Russ's first game against the Seahawks. Just so many dumb little things not done well. And the Bears were driving. They had a chance. They're calling timeouts when they shouldn't. They're letting play clock run for no freaking reason. And then they end on a 4th and 7 or something. And nobody's blocked. Nope. Blitz is coming. Everybody on earth knows the blitz is coming. And they do not have a play call designed to, one, pick up the blitz or to negate the blitz with a quick fucking pass. Everything was a disaster.
Brandon, they called a timeout when the clock was stopped.
Yes.
It was 3rd down and 10. They were on the 40-yard line of the Seahawks. They could have ran the ball twice. They had 2 timeouts before they wasted that one. They could have ran the ball twice, give Santos a shot, send him out there to hit a 50-yarder to tie the game, and it's just 2 deep shots. It's 2 deep shots. No. That's it. I have now watched the Bears do it on Thanksgiving and do it like it was bad. It is bad. The play calling was horrific. The offensive line's been bad the entire time, but holy crap, man. Yeah. It has been a rough season for the Chicago.
There was a defensive touchdown overturned for the Bears. Caleb's touchdown pass negated by a holding penalty.
Yep.
It's just got to be torturous for Bears fans watching that game.
They had 2 touchdowns revoked. Yep.
Yeah.
Dude.
One wasn't real. That's fine. But the touchdown pass, that's tough. But yeah, the conclusion of that, I was like, what are they doing?
And it's one thing to be like, oh, they're just tanking. The problem, I really don't think they are. Like, I really think that they're that bad. They're a bad team.
If you're a Bears fan, you know with 100% certainty Thomas Brown is not cut out to be the head coach yet. He's not able to do the things you need your head coach to do during games, which is manage them. It is crazy how important managing a game as a head coach is on top of all the other stuff. Like coaches who are play callers and manage games.
True Yankees.
Like that's like McVay is perfect. Sean Payton does a great job of that. Kyle Shanahan most of the time. Like guys calling plays and doing that. Like I don't think we give them enough credit for doing both of those things at the same time.
Sure. I mean, but you saw even like the Broncos and Nathaniel Hackett were an excellent example of that. Like you had to hire a guy literally to like call timeouts and like watch the clock.
Jerry Rosberg came in. Yeah. Our timeout babysitter.
And then it's like, oh, okay. Yeah. This I didn't realize how much we take for granted a coach that can manage the clock and do that stuff. Yeah. But it's the Bears just
they're bad. They're down bad.
10 straight. It's they're tied with the Giants for the longest streak of the season. Yeah. So
here's a good question for everybody. Which season's been more disappointing, Jets or Bears? Jets or Bears?
I feel like it's still the Jets in terms of expectations.
They both got to get new head coaches.
Yep.
At least the Bears,
Might get new GMs too.
I think you have some
Good team.
hope with Caleb. I don't know how much hope you have with Rodgers if you're a Jets fan. And Rodgers been better than Caleb Williams this year.
Sure.
And I think Rodgers can play another season and be effective, but
It's ugly.
what would
It's
you
ugly.
do you want unstoppable diarrhea or unstoppable vomiting? Those are your choices. Which
Diarrhea,
season's been more
honestly.
disappointing?
I'll take the diarrhea any day. Yeah.